Okay, I'm going to rewrite this integrand, okay? 3x squared minus 3x minus 2. Denominator can be factored like this one. What is it?
X minus 1, x plus 1, and then another x minus 1.
So x plus 1 and x minus 1 squared, right?
Yeah.
You get like a perfect square trinomial. You can decompose it this way. A over x plus 1 plus b over x minus 1 plus c over, even though denominator is x minus 1 squared, but in this case, you can use just constant c. That's key point, okay?
Right.
Understand me?
Yes.
And then, to get the kind of the identical equation, I'm gonna, you can get like this one, 3x only for the like a numerator part, okay?
Okay.
So that one becomes, I will make the like this one again to compare the numerator part, okay?
Okay.
That time, these things must be a times x minus 1 squared, right?
Yep.
B times what? X plus 1, x minus 1, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And the c times x plus 1, right?
Yep.
And then you can compare the coefficients, right? That's correct, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can expand this one and then you can simplify, right?
Right, yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, but I don't like it. So basically, you can use plug-in method because this is identical equation. You know?
Oh, so substitute in 1
Yes.
for x?
Yes. If
Yeah.
x is 1, then left-hand side is negative 2. This one is 0, this one is 0. So this is 2c, right?
Right.
So c equals negative 1. You can easily get that one, okay?
Okay, yeah.
When x equals just a negative 1, that time this is 3, this is also 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 6 minus 2 is 4, right?
Yeah.
When x equals negative 1, this is 0, this is 0. So this is 4a, right?
Mm-hmm.
So a equals what?
1.
1. To get to b, you can plug in any number, you know?
True.
What number will you plug in for x? Plug in 0, okay?
Yeah, 0. That would be cool.
So left is a negative 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this one becomes just a, right?
Right.
0, so negative b, right?
Right.
And c, right?
Yeah.
But c is a negative 1, a equals 1, so this is cancelled out, okay?
Right, and then you found b.
Yes, c equal, I'm sorry, b equals
b equals negative 2.
just a 2, please.
Oh, just 2, yeah, sorry. Yeah.
I will integrate it directly, okay?
Mm-hmm.
A equals 1 here. If you integrate that, you will get the natural log of the absolute value of x plus 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
So b equals 2, so you will get the 2 times natural log of x minus 1, right?
Yeah.
C equals negative 1, so this is negative x
Element.
minus 1 to the second power, right?
Yeah.
If you integrate this one, you will get the negative 1, right? So it becomes plus, right? I just integrated this one. Negative 1 times this one. Its power becomes x minus 1 to the negative first, right?
Yeah.
It's a reciprocal, which means just a negative 1. You have to multiply this one, right? So finally, you will get 1 over x minus 1 and then plus c. This is answer. 여기가 answer야.
Okay.
이씨. 원서.
Yeah.
너 잘하는 건 아는데 이런 미스테이크를 하면 안 돼. 그럼 열심히 하고 다 틀려. 너 웍 봐봐. Let me check your work. 어디 있어? 홀리 보세요. 좀 이상한 거 없었어? 어? 이상한 거 없었어? 이상한 거 같은데 이게. Anyway.
Right.
Okay. 요거는 됐고. Which one? Wanna try this one? 이거 했네. You already did it.
Yeah, we did that one. Yeah, that one I had a question on actually. So
I just want to first copy it, okay?
yeah, sure.
They want you to integrate this one, right?
Yep, that one.
Oh, basically you have to use trigger sub, right?
Yeah, trig sub.
Yes, because of the square root of the 25 plus x squared, you just define the x is 5 times tangent of theta. That's correct, okay?
Okay.
And then this one is, yes, 5 secant of theta. And the dx is like this one, okay? And then x is this one, so just reduce it. So you got this one. Yes, I understand. Yes, finally you got this one right. What is your question? You're talking about this part?
No, not that. It's so you see how my answer is squared? Like it's boxed. Like I boxed my answer. Yeah, that one right there. So
Yes.
that's what I got, but when I tried to check my answer with Symbolab, which is kind of like Wolfram Alpha,
Mhm.
it gave me a different answer, and that answer is the one at the bottom of the page.
Okay, anyway, you just try to first simplify this secant theta of the 5 tangent of theta. Secant is 1 of cosine, and tangent is sine of cosine, so 1 of sine. Yes, you got this one. Okay, good. Yes, using the antiderivative of the secant theta, you got this one, right?
Yeah,
But your concern is that you just get back to the original variable x. So you just use this idea, right?
yeah.
That's correct. So cosecant theta from this one, cosecant is yes, it's not correct. And the cotangent theta, where is cotangent? This one, 5 of x. So you want to try to find the cotangent, I mean, cosecant theta plus cotangent theta, right?
Right. Yeah.
This is 5 of x. This is square root of the 25 plus x square of x. Answer 맞는데 왜?
Okay, so it's right. Well, yeah, I guess it's right, but why is the so when I put it in Wolfram Alpha, why is it the answer at the bottom of the page and not
Are
the
you
one that I have?
answer
Yeah, is it the same thing or is it different?
that? 이게 조금 뭔가 좀 이상한데.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Look at this one. I just checked this part, okay?
Okay.
Arctangent of x of 5, right?
Yeah, it's over 5.
Yeah, that one is like that, right?
Yeah.
So this whole thing is the tangent of what? That over 2, right?
You know. Oh. Okay. Yeah, hold on. Give me a sec to write that down. Oh, all of that is equal to theta. So that means everything inside is 10 8/2. Okay. So
I
this,
think, 선생님 볼게. I think for this part, there is negative sign, right?
yeah, that's negative sign.
So negative front of the negative sign of the natural is kind of the negative power, right? You understand me?
Yeah, I understand. You.
Yes. So I think I just want to try, okay?
Yeah, sure.
This one, they just use this one. 1 over this one.
Right.
Rewrite because that, okay. I want to first simplify it. I just rewrite, sorry. Hold on a second. I'm talking about this part, okay? This one and the negative sign. 1 over cosecant theta plus cotangent theta, right?
Yeah.
I want to first simplify this one, you know?
Right.
This is 1 of sine, right?
Yep.
And this one is
Cosine over
sine, right?
yeah.
So this one is sine theta over 1 plus cosine theta, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to multiply 1 minus cosine theta. Okay. I just get like some other trig expression using the trig identity, okay?
Okay.
So denominator just cosine 1 minus cosine squared, which means the sine squared, right? Understand?
Yeah, I understand because you have to distribute it and FOIL it.
And 1 minus cosine, which is 어차피 똑같은 거 같은데. This is 1 sines cancel out, so you will get the 1 minus cosine theta over sine theta. So this is 1 of sine minus cosine of sine, right? 1 of sine is, what is it?
Cosecant.
이거 stupid하게 했다. Anyway, 이거는 cosecant theta minus cotangent theta, 그지?
Yeah.
이걸 써도 이렇게는 안 나오는데. Basically, 이렇게 안 해도 돼. 여기다.
Okay, so basically I'm right.
예, cosecant theta minus cotangent theta multiply. 여기 top and bottom. Okay, 그럼 cosecant theta minus cotangent theta is 1. 그래서 basically you can get this one.
Okay. So my first answer is correct. Like it makes sense.
왜 굳이 이렇게 썼지? 어렵게.
I don't know.
You know, like for the tangent, there is half angle formula, right?
No.
Cosine, sine has like half angle formula. Tangent also have, okay?
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
half angle formula 다 있어. 그러니까 선생님 해주고 싶은 이야기가 뭐냐면 for the integration, even though your antiderivative is a little bit different, but it can be same, okay?
Okay.
example 하나만 딱 이야기해 줄 거야. Like this one. 2 sine, 4 sine theta. theta. That time you can use U sub, okay?
Okay.
This is a kind of the one example, even though antiderivative looks like different, but same, okay?
Okay.
Sine theta, that time du equals cosine theta d theta, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this one becomes 2u d theta, right?
Yeah.
So this is u squared, right? Plus c, right? So finally, antiderivative is sine squared plus c, right?
Right.
But you can also do this one using the double angle formula. This one is sine of 2 theta, right? 2 times sine theta times cosine theta is sine of 2 theta. You know that, right?
Yeah. Well, I'll remember it.
Yes. Anyway,
I didn't know that, but I'll remember it.
If you integrate this one, you will get the negative 1/2 cosine 2 theta plus c. Okay?
Okay.
Basically, this function and this function is the same? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Oh yeah, yeah. They are. Yeah.
Yeah, because of the like double angle formula, this is cosine of the this one is 1/2 times, right? What is it?
One.
I'm still sorry about that. Not this one. Sorry about that. Cosine, this is a 2. So 1 minus. I want to rewrite the cosine 2 theta in terms of sine. Okay.
Okay.
This is 1 minus 2 sine squared, right?
Right. Yeah. That's the one. Yeah.
If you multiply this one, you will get the sine squared theta minus 1/2 plus c. You can control the constant parts. So must be same. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So even if they look different, they're all technically the same.
그러니까 선생님 지금 여기서 이 프로블럼에서 네가 미스테이크한 게 안 보여. 잘 썼어.
Right.
선생님 네거티브 사인은 별로 안 좋아하니까 이거는 x에서 1픽스하고 내추럴로그 하고 take reciprocal 해서 x, 오케이? 5 plus square root of the x squared plus 25 이렇게 쓰는 게 더 좋아 보이기는 해.
Okay.
And then you can rationalize in the denominator part, okay?
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
그거는 할 수 있어.
Okay.
요거는 이제 좀 simplify 할 수도 있지. You can rationalize the denominator. 하면 선생님 봤을 때 for this part, using the half angle formula, you can also get this one. You just try, you just to confirm that. But I want to say, even though antiderivative a little bit different to the answer key, but can be same, you know. Okay, I couldn't find your mistake. Your work is perfect, correct?
Right.
Understand?
Yeah, I understand.
이런 스토리를 좀 알면은 make sure 할 수 있어. 그리고 as I said before, just for the answer, negative sign is not good. Okay?
Okay. All right, I'll remember that.
That's it. It's okay, right?
Yeah, we're good. Yeah.
Any other question?
There's one more left.
One more. You're talking about right?
Yeah.
Just a single question?
Yeah, it starts from show that the surface area of a sphere of radius r is 4 pi r squared.
Okay, let me first copy. There are two examples, right? I see. I want to first touch the first example, okay? This part. You did it in school?
Yeah, I learned that today. But the one that I'm talking about is the one in the second one, in what you have.
Oh, not the first one?
No, the first one I understand. The second one is what I want to ask you. Yeah, sorry, I should have cropped it before I sent it to you.
You're talking about this one, right?
No, so where it says show that the surface area of a sphere is 4 pi r squared.
Yes.
No, the one where it says show that surface area.
You're talking about this part?
Yeah.
First one 맞잖아. 다시. 일단 copy. 다시 copy. You learned how to find the surface area?
Yeah, I learned that literally just today. Yeah.
Just today. You're talking about this one.
Yeah, there we go. The middle part.
그래도 이 레슨은 네 얼굴이 안 보니까 좀 이상하긴 하네.
Oh,
어떤 show that the surface area of the sphere 4 pi r squared using the like what? Integration, right?
right.
Okay, you know the like for the some curve generally for the sub function y equal f of x, if the each graph is like this one on the closed interval a to b, no, for this part, if it's above it, you can get the sum.
I understand that part. Yeah.
I just want to make sure that what is the, how can you find the surface area of this revolution?
The okay.
What is it?
It's f of x times square root 1 plus f prime of x squared dx.
That's it.
Yeah, that's the equation.
This one stands for the, is there any, just something pi?
Oh, that stands for,
2 pi, isn't it?
yeah, 2 pi. Yeah.
This one stands for like arc length, right?
Right. Yeah.
And the 2 pi r, I mean, for the, yes, you can memorize this formula, but how can you understand that? Sorry. For this small part, like this piece, so it's a radius at the f of x, and this arc length is like this part. Okay, anyway. So you just to use some function, right?
Right.
Get the surface area of the sphere. So you have to use like a semicircle, right?
Uh-huh.
So you just use this one. I understand this one. And then its derivative is this one, but you can reduce. You just cancel out the 2, right?
Yeah, make it easier. Yeah.
너무 어렵게 썼구나. 너무 글씨가 작네.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, it's okay. I just want to check it. I just want to evaluate the 1 plus f prime whole thing squared, right?
Mm-hmm.
1 plus that one is x squared over r squared minus x squared.
Yeah.
Okay, 여기 맞아. So this is cancelled out. This part is out. Yes. 잘했네. 잘했잖아. What is your question?
So my question was like, how did you know to use like just half a circle?
You just think the revolution. You need to use only half semicircle. If you remove the like a semicircle like this part,
Uh-huh.
you know what I'm saying? That time it's a solid. The solid of this revolution is just a sphere.
I get it. So I just needed to understand that we're revolving it. And all I need is that. Okay.
You don't need to revolve the whole circle, okay?
Yeah, okay.
I mean, if you revolve the whole circle, like that time you can get like some donuts, you know?
Right.
For the like this part, if you revolve it, you can get like some tube shape or like some Dunkin' Donut things, you know? That you have to consider upper semicircle and the lower semicircle. But this one, they want to find the only surface area of the sphere. So the sphere, using the revolution, that you can use only semicircle. Attach it on the attached to the x-axis. Okay.
I see.
That's enough.
Um.
Other question?
I mean, that's actually all I have. I do have like the midterm review sheet, like a bunch of questions, I guess. But I didn't have the time to do a lot of them, so I don't know.